So today we are going to landscape. Yeah. Oh yes, we are going to landscape. Oh, and you should be watching this on the Jastifer channel, alright? So, making sure, because people have been snagging things. There we go. Let's see, should be seeing that. Let me turn on an extra light here. I don't know if that's going to help out. Which do you recommend? Mini Cooper, Volkswagen van? Well, honestly, they're both pretty good builds. You won't regret it, so I can't really say which one do I recommend. Oh, look at all those windows. I bet most of you don't even have that many windows in your collection. Alright, so today we're going to do landscaping here and possibly the front. And maybe some fence work. I don't know. I still have that big tree. Oh, cool, dude. Just get anything that's good. You know, I'm doing good, everyone. I got my taxes back, so I'm not too good on that. So, I want to start adding some greenery to the front of this house, along this in the flower bed. So, I'm trying to actually get a drawer out right now, and it's being stubborn. Damn. Oh yeah, just fly everywhere else where I don't need you. Well, let's get some flowers too. Alright. I can't see what I'm looking at here because I cannot view the viewing angle. There we go. Why is there no dislike button? Why is there no dislike button? Hey Ash, well, if you dislike it, go move to another stream. Alright. I'm not going to remind you guys what these look like. I bet you could probably figure it out if the leaves were a little more jagged. Okay. Well, we don't need that, do we? Well, maybe we should to make it look a little bit run down. How do you even put those on the base plate? I don't care what number fan I'm in. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I treat everybody here the same. Oh, thanks. Adam, you got like so many fans on here. I feel so much as a noob. Alright. I'm not using that. Now, I'm hoping, guys, I have enough of these. Because I want to save those for the front of the house. I think I only have 2 of those and 1 dead bush. But I need 4. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to hit some stores up for those. Yeah, those would really look good. I'll have to think of a place to put them. Ooh, this looks kind of washed. I'm going to see what's going on with my color. I don't know, I've never heard of them, guys. I've never heard of them because I'm more of an older generation. Alright, so a couple things I'd like to do. I'm going to have to make my own bushes with these things, sadly. So let's get that going. And I'm going to pull off all these green things. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to cannibalize all this because we're not going to need that. And, oh, I guess I can put some pink rose bushes in the front of this, or the side of this, huh? You know what, maybe I should have started with the side of the house. Because I think I'm going to stick some standard flowers in there, maybe some other things. I don't know yet. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to need a bunch of those anyways. It looks like you could just put those under somebody's tires. Oh, this is Nick. Oh, looks like we're going to have ourselves a problem in here. I'm going to have to fix that, huh? Yeah, I'm not using those. You know, I could... See, I can't fit those in there. They're too big. I need to get another light in here, but this one's right behind me and it won't make a difference. Let's see. So, we're going to just plant some flowers in here. I want traditional flowers, Lego flowers, not these weird things. Let's pop all this stuff off. I got a bunch of this stuff here, so we don't care about these. I am looking to get some standard flowers. Ooh, no, those are nice and pretty and pink. Let's just shove those in there. Alright, get that in there real fast. I should have maybe shared this on YouTube, but I didn't want to leak out too much. I have a feeling that something bad's going to happen. Alright, let's start separating things. I'm not a big fan of those type of flowers. They're like from the Friends sets, and I'm just not feeling them. So I'm looking for some standard, like a mix of flowers. I'm just going to start mixing things in here. Now, I already got a spot for the hose tap. So let's just pack this thing in. That looks good. And I'm just going to mix them in here because I don't want to get too heavy with the landscaping where it just looks like it's drowned out. Does that look good on the camera? Oh yeah, let's get all this crap out of the way so you can see it better. There we go. They can take a nap on the driveway. Oh, thanks for becoming a fan. Yeah, I don't like them because, these don't look like, I don't know, maybe I'm more old school in that flavor, like these. Maybe I can throw those in there. Yeah, let's do that. Like these, I don't like these stud flowers. So I'm going to pop all these off here, because like, what a waste. You don't want to break the flowers off this, because man, you could really, I wish I had some blue to throw in here. Pop that off. Now let's liven it up here. Okay, I got too much, do I have any white in here? At least something. Oh yeah, guys, guess what I caught today? I caught the Great Pikachu. Oh yeah, the party one. Well, boy, this is hard to do it at this angle, but I can't because I got a bunch of cabling for the camera and stuff on the other side. You know what, let's throw some pink in there. The front of the house, I think I'm going to freehand build all those bushes. Here I kind of want to just throw flowers in there because it's just kind of an odd spot to work in. There we go. It's looking better now. Don't you wish you can plant flowers that fast around your house? But does it matter how old we are? It doesn't matter how old we are in here. The audio's cutting out. Well, apparently we're dropping frames. No, we're not. Well, let me know how bad the sound's cutting out. Maybe it's because I got the right camera. Maybe it's because I'm hitting the camera or something. I really don't like those. Wow, what's with all the goofy flowers? So it might be because I'm bumping into the microphone or something. Well, let's just plant one back there in the corner. We're going to put, let's see, I need to get some more pink ones. All the good ones are like used up for the goofy setups. And this is the hose. We got to have access to that too. Oh, you can't even see that. We got the hose tap there. We got to remember that. How long did it take me to build that roof? About a couple of days. Probably about 4 or 5 days. It wasn't terribly bad. It was just, there was a lot of roof building. But not bad though. The only thing I think took the long time was mapping out the trusses and making it strong. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like that. It does add some color. I just wish I had some blue to throw along the side of that driveway, but I don't. This chat is going to be fun if all these people show up. They won't show up, Mike. You know how that goes. I don't know what would happen if so many people showed up. I think because everybody knows now I'm planting the flowers. You all know what this... Now, here's the thing, guys. I haven't worked on the inside of the house yet. All right? I'm still working on the half or the three-quarter bath. I'm still working on that. And other things. So I haven't really dug deep into it yet. Let me pick up all this crap out of the front yard. Or let me put the camera and just show you how bad it is. Now we're going to do the front part, which is going to be the fun part of the house. So let me kind of drag the camera over here. Well, it's all tangled up on everything. There we go. Oh, that is just what? Really? It's lopsided? There we go. Let me kind of get it right in the middle, and let's hope that the cables don't get all choked off here. Alright. Yeah, I may get 1,000 likes. Uh-oh, you can see some brown right down there. We're going to have to cover that up. Okay. I have all these extra door frames as I'm trying to fill in all the stuff. So let me, why don't I just take this and dump it. And I've got some parts to make a sink. So I've been working on, I'm going to get this house done, guys. I'm projecting that you'll see the final product done on the 18th. So my goal is the 18th of March. It should be finished so you can enjoy it. Okay. Now we need to do something about this. It's kind of wiggly. Well, that's not glued together. Why not? And I'm going to start piecing this with those. Oh, we don't need that. I don't know what the heck that's for. Alright, let's make this thing look like something cool. Okay, you all ready? Let's do this. Let's get some... I'm going to go ahead and go around. Now, I want to plant out bushes. I know I don't have enough of these, but these are the perfect width. And I don't want to swallow up the front of the house with bushes. How do you even put these on here? Well, I'm going to have to really wash these plates down when I'm done. Yeah, so I'd have to put a curb. 7 studs. Ooh, that's kind of an odd number. Let's see here how we could deal with that. Let me find some flat tiles, and we'll start throwing some borders in here. Curbing for the landscaping. A couple ways I could do this, but I don't want to copy too much. You know, this was a 1960s home, and, you know, people kind of like jerry-rigged some things for landscaping. So, yeah. So, here we go. Oh, that bush looks good in the front. I would say about there. And then if I need to put this bush over here, let's just say, for sake of discussion, and these things, I can never get them to stay in there. That'll work. Alright. So let's just start plopping down. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's, I really want to make this into something else like that. Now I can lock these 2 tiles or these plates together. Alright. I wish I can get some of those round tiles to go around here. That's my next goal, is to order some of those. Because I want to break away from the straight corners. But this house is, you know. Now, I am going to put a side gate over here on this side. So I'm going to put a sidewalk in there. And I don't like that. You know what? I got an idea. Let's just fill this in. Now, I don't want this attached to the front. Or maybe I should. You know what? I might just attach this, and then I could be able to remove that. Alright. And we'll stick this here, and that there. And then I'm going to stick another piece on the other side of the driveway just to keep this thing lined up. Because it'll just fly around. I might throw a tree or something in there. Bah! Yes, the round tiles look good. Yeah, I mean, they would look good for, like, you know, have you seen those, Missy? Like the 4x4 round bricks where they're kind of like a quarter of a turn? That's what I'm talking about. Birthday, 2 people dressed up having one. Oh, okay, cool. Now let's start building some bushes. You guys are seeing a better angle than I am. So I'm going to look at the screen. So I want to put some bushes. I'd like to put some, maybe, I don't want to cover up the whole siding. Then what would be the point of it? My best bet is to put something here in the middle. This is kind of plain and boring. Well, maybe I can push the camera down, but I don't know. Put something here and maybe something along this, something smaller, and just fill this in the middle. So, let's Let's see what kind of greenery. All right, let's see what we can do about those. Let me grab some bricks real quick. Oh, I found one brown one. I wish it was green. All right, so I was thinking of just taking this and caking that together. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I don't need to worry about the back. And I want it to kind of hang over the curbing a bit. I don't want those. Those are kind of like the old school flower things. We don't care about those. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can kind of map this out. Oh, I don't want those stupid flowers on there. I'm pulling those off because I don't want to have to dig for all this stuff. The green ones are so hard. And I'm going to tell you something. These green stud flowers, these would make good clovers for like the yard or something. You know, 4-leaf clovers. We don't want them on this though. And I don't have a lot of landscaping stuff, so there we go. We're going to have to get something put underneath that. All right. When your mom wants you to be a doctor and not... When my mom wants me to be a doctor? Really? Guys, this guy doesn't even know who the f I am. A doctor. Oh, man. Some people are just so ignorant. I'm smelling that. Guys, I'm getting that urge again. I'm getting that urge. You know what that urge means. You all know what it is. I'm about to do it. I'm not scared. Your mom wants you to be a doctor. Well, if you're on the internet at this time of night, I'm probably guessing you're probably some school kid. You need to go back, study really hard, get good grades so you can become a doctor. You go finish high school, you go to 4-year college, you get your bachelor's degree, get 2 bachelors, then go to grad school, get your master's, get your PhD, but don't bother me. Oh man, a doctor. Oh man, oh, it's kind of in the center. It's a little off to the right, but who cares? Well, you know what, though, some people just don't know me, so yeah. See how short this is? We're going to fluff that up a bit. Anybody else in here want to get chewed out? Just be my guest and we'll take care of you. I'll do it, you know, or somebody in the chat room will. I mean, I'm not going to, you know. Don't you guys like it when there's like little kids on their dad's computers? And if you're a teen fall or an A fall, don't be scared. People are going to do that to you no matter what. Just have fun with them. Alright, let's rotate these, because what I'd like to do is kind of give myself some space at the bottom here. I'm not worried about this back part because it's not a necessity. We don't need to worry about it. Matter of fact, this looks almost like a yucca plant. If you set that down on the base plate, that looks like a yucca plant. Almost. That would even be good just like that with the stubby branches. Yeah, there's a block button. But we're going to save that for serious offenders because, oh, by the way, all right, for those of you who are new and don't know how I do things, if I block you, it's for life. You can never come back. I will not unblock you. So just be very careful, all right? Be very careful. You don't want to, you know, here's the thing. You don't want to get blocked out of here. You get blocked out of one of my streams, boy, then that's pretty bad. All right. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. There we go. We need to find some more of those things. So we're going to start ripping these flowers off. All right. Anybody? I bet you guys are probably getting a kick out of it, huh? When does Adam sleep? I'm just thinking, though, I might stick some of those Friends flowers on this. Or, I don't know. Well, I'll let you guys do a poll. Should I stick the regular Lego flowers, or should I stick those Friends flowers on that? All right. Let me grab more of those. Any more of those in here? All right. Let's just pull all these off, because I don't need these. And then we're going to set this here. Oh, man, I'm in the mood to block somebody now. I feel like I was going to break that. And these little things are expensive. They're expensive, so you don't want to break these. You don't want to just start mutilating things because it's not really... Okay. It doesn't look pretty yet, but we're getting there. You can joke with Jay, but you can't joke with Jay, is what he's saying. No, you can joke with me, just don't come in here acting kind of weird. You know, mostly rose bushes are red, right? How tall is this? If I stuck that there, all right, we raise it up by a stud or two, that's almost where I want that to be. So let's just do that. Let's grab some more 1x1 round bricks, and we'll just kind of swap them underneath, because I want to give it some cushioning. Oh, that's a light brown. That won't look good. Well, I'm going to have to rotate. You guys that I know very well, you guys can joke with me. I don't care. All right. Who's 2 weeks back? TV. Oh, I don't even know what. You can joke with me, but stream cuts out. It should have cut up. Is it cut out? I haven't dropped frames. Okay. Now, what color should I put on this bush, everyone? I'll let you guys do the poll. Should we put some red, white? I want to leave this as one color. I'm thinking more rose bush type thing. And I do have these type of rose bush things on here that I can put. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they look like little roses. This one at the bottom there. I think I may have enough of those. I may. And just stick them on there. I got a bunch of them right here. I don't have purple, I'm sorry. Is it still cutting out for you? Can you guys still hear me or what? Or is the sound still, You know what, guys, I think the reason why it's cutting out is it's hitting, this microphone's hitting me or whatever. I'll let you guys do the poll. What color should I put on the tree? I'm going to start putting these flowers on here. Because my luck, I will lose these flowers and they would go bye-bye and I'll never see them again. When I was a kid, they made them in blue. I think Adam probably remembers. These were blue. I think I may have like 2 or 3 blue ones left. Red looks good. Well, I'm going to mix other colors up in here. Well, we'll try red then. We can always change it, right? We can make 3 different colors of rose bushes. So, let's see here. You guys think I should just use the roses? Let's just try a few of them and see here. Let's just try them. Not terribly bad, but I am going to have to rotate these and just kind of blend them in. And let's just see how well it goes. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not terribly bad. I could throw some pink in there too, because I want to mix up the different types of flowers that I have on this project instead of just kind of keeping it stale and boring. I do have some clovers too I'd like to put in the flower bed. And now I can just rotate this thing as best I can. Well, I can't even rotate it now. But if you put it right there, I'm going to have to get another stem for that. Pink and red don't look good together. Okay, I mean, you know, I need opinions. You know, I need opinions. If you don't think it's going to look good, we will not do it. So let's make this our dedicated rose bush. Alright. Mommy, mommy. No, it's this way, guys. Sorry. Son, you should be a doctor. No, Mommy, I want to play with Legos all day long and be one of those kids that hang out all over the internet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What am I doing? If I did that all day, I'd be doing the streaming in the daytime. I can't do them in the days. I wish I could. Weekends I could. All right, let's do some sorting real quick. Let me pull out these regular flowers and set them over here. Well, I have some yellow roses, but I want more of the red ones. All right, let's put these over here. And we're just going to have to break these out. Oh, I hope I have enough to make a really good rose bush, because that would be awesome. I mean, I don't use these things, but they'd be cool. And oh, man, I even have a brown one of these. I'm going to have to get those in brown, because that'll look a little better. Or these types. The bouquet type thing. All right, we're not after plates. We're after, I don't want tulips or whatever they're called. Oh, that's tangled up really nice. Isn't that cool? All nice and knotted. Well, if I don't have enough, I'm just going to... Damn! Whoa! Damn tripod attacked me. Do I have any more of those roses? Because those are so cool. And how the hell did that get in there? Another brown one. Alright, found another rose. Let's see here. There we go. It's starting to look like something now. It looks like a mini tree. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. That's for this year's budgets. Last year's budgets was trying to get the parts to build houses. I don't have time to just keep spending time on getting the things. You're just going to have to deal with it right now. I am recording these, by the way, so we don't want that one. I'm looking for more roses. Just let me know if it gets significantly bad. You got to remember, I am hitting the microphone. I don't have one of those professional jobbies that you can plug in your LXR jack in the back of your computer. Some people would kill for a sound card with LXR capabilities. I have that, but guess what? The one thing I don't have is the microphone that plugs into the back of it. So it sucks to be me there. I can't get that right offhand because I don't have the time to go down and look for mics. Which brings up a really quick topic. I guess people don't realize that I actually have a job. I always get people complaining. I've been getting people complaining about, you need to make more content, Jay. You need to produce more stuff. And I'm like, I actually do work. And they're like shocked. They're like, wait, what? You actually have a job? I'm like, yeah. Well, isn't YouTube your job? I'm like, no. Isn't making rose bushes your job? No, it's not. It's just, I have to do that. Holy crap. I didn't know these things were kind of scarce. That kind of looks good. I thought we just did YouTube and Secret Bricklink store. Secret Bricklink store. Nah. I think that's what cracks a lot of people up out there in this community. They get so mad when you tell them, you work for a living and you don't have time to run a Bricklink store, and it's about, oh wow, well, guys, I'm going to have to swap those. That's it. I don't have any more of those roses. Okay, well, I don't even remember where I got those from. I don't know if they were from friends or elves, but that looks pretty good. Let's pop those off because I'm not going to need them. And we're just going to have to stick some standard flowers on this tree. Or I can just stick some leaf things on there and make it a bush. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. Didn't have enough. See, this is what happens. You don't have enough, just use regular red flowers. And I don't like pulling these off, but I'm going to have absolutely no choice now. Let's just start caking these on there. I have billions of these. And somebody told me I put them on backwards. Well, when I was a kid, I always taught you put the stud part on the front. I love when people do. I don't know, maybe Adam knows, because he's been around Lego a little bit longer than me. We were taught that the stud part goes on the top. You don't set them upside down. But I think at the end of the day, it just depends on how you want to put them on. Boy, I got a lot of... Oh, don't tell me I don't even have enough red flowers for this. Man, I'm going to have to buy more flowers. Or let me get a container and just start dropping this stuff in. Should mention, I'm just kidding before Jay gets the hate mail for it. Wait, what's going on, Ash? Oh, I know, Adam. Ash, I know. I know when that's a joke because it's a thing that we kind of do. All right, let me get a container and let me start dropping in these flowers that I don't need right now because they're not doing me any good. Let's pop off all the red ones. I might order some more flowers. I'm going to see if I can get them in blue, though. So basically, the goal is... I wish they make these in green, honestly, but they don't. It would be kind of cool to get this, you know, like just a bush type thing. And I just wish I had 2 more of those bushes. I just wish I had a few more bushes to finish this up. And if you guys ever seen some of those guys who make those awesome Star Wars MOCs, and they literally have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of flower stems. I'm like, ugh, man, I'm still trying to collect all those. They're just... I'm more into building houses, not really landscaping. See, I can't get that in there. I'm going to have to rotate it. Yeah, these look like they fill up a bit more. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Let's put those in there. Put that in there. That goes in there. Well, let's just keep throwing things in here until we find the right ones. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, let's get that red stud over there because I don't need it. No more stuff. Really? No, 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 no. Oh, there's one there. All right. You do YouTube and you work? Well, some people out there don't know what that is. Like, I still get questions asked every day. You know, YouTube's your real job. You need to start doing this more. And I'm like, no, it's not, you know. I mean, I wish I could do YouTube full-time. But then again, I probably would get bored of it real fast. And it would just be like any ordinary. It's like coming in here doing live shows. I do them just so I can chat with you guys. Because if it felt like a job, there would be no point in doing it. Alright. That's why I like doing... Wow, okay, this is really... That is knotted. I need to figure out a way to keep these from getting tangled. Alright, let's start pulling off flowers off that. Alright, we can pick all these up. Alright, let's take that one off there. Alright. Oh, I hate putting flowers on here. Imagine this is probably going to be the whole show tonight just by placing petals on a rose bush. You know. Looks like that's going to look more like a snowman than it would be anything else. I'll put them on the missing ones later. Okay. I'm slowly getting the petals installed. Boy, these are kind of flaky. Like they're ready to break off. Oh, you just noticed the shutters. Yeah, that's just out of the radiator grills. No one wants to see your grainy GoPro. It's all grainy and you can't see what's going on. I really don't want to pull them off of that. Oh, there's 2 of them. Let's pull that out. Alright, we're getting close to rose bushing this up. I don't know if I can get it right underneath there. Maybe not. Can I rotate it? No, I guess not. I mean, I don't have to cake them all over, but what I'm trying to do is, you know, fill everything in. But I guess, you know, maybe I'm not going to be able to do it on this. So it's going to have to be exceptions to the rules. Just there's one stem in there I just can't get to. Let's put all this stuff in here. I think I'm only going to make one of these. I'm not making like 5 or 6 of them because this is going to be kind of a backbreaker. Because I'm literally hunched over right now trying to. I don't have a stool or anything to sit on doing this. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to piece them down there. Hope you guys can see everything, you know. See, it's starting to look like something now. Bad quality videos are the vids that get the most pop, or don't you understand how YouTube works? Well, yeah, dude, why do you think mine get a lot of views for? Because they're cut rate. I mean, I don't put the fancy intros. I don't put music in my videos. I just kind of keep it basic, and I get views on them. The cut rate. Let's set all these over here. I'm going to restem most of these anyways. Alright, we're not even done yet, guys. I'm still piecing this together, and I'm not doing the back side because that's going to be the part that's up against the wall anyways. Alright, we'll just kind of set that in there. We're almost done, everyone. Just a couple more petals to rob off of some other flowers. Alright, just a few more, whatchamacallits. Alright, just a few more. And I think I'm going to elevate that up one more. Okay, I found a flower that's naked without anything attached to it. Okay, well that's like a bonus there. I have 2 more stems I want to fill in real fast. One more, and we are done. Let me get something to raise that up a bit because it looks kind of, I know it just looks incomplete. Now, if you really want to strengthen this up, you'd stick a rod in the middle of this, like one of those 1x5 or 5 stud long rods, but because I'm going to have plants down at the bottom. Now, I could just go ahead and stick this off-centered. Or I can put it on a jumper plate. You know what? Let's put it on a jumper plate. We'll make it look like it's kind of growing out of the ground. Let's see if I can find one. Not a tile. That's not gonna, tiles are not going to do good for this at all. This is going to be sloppy. Oh, I'm thirsty. Okay, who took my... Oh, there they are. I was going to say somebody stole my my jumpers, but there they are. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's use... I'm going to leave this in here green. I could just put brown in there, but you know what? I'm going to have that caked pretty heavily, so we're not really too worried. We'll stick that in there like that. And then we're going to kind of fluff around this a bit. There we go. Looks pretty good. That fills in that void area. That looks pretty good. I like that. Yeah, need some Lego beads. That's a good idea. It looks like a tree, but it's a bush. We'll pretend that it's a bush. We'll call it the mystery bush. We'll leave that up to the audience to figure that out. Alright, so I got these things. Could put them in front of the windows. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Could also put them on the sides because I really don't want to, you know... you know, let's just kind of put them there. Put them on the edge of the O. Boy, I can never get these things to line up. There we go. This is looking nice now. This is not looking plain and boring and run down. Let's see if I got any vines or something to put in the front of that. I want to kind of bury the front of that with some more greenery. Oh, wait a minute. I have a bunch of pine trees. Well, hell, that might even do better. You know, I mean, you got some little spruce trees. You know, I mean, I don't know what I'd use those for. I got this. Y'all remember these type of trees. I know Adam does. Missy probably does. See, a lot of you probably remember these. You know, I could use these, but they don't look realistic. And I don't have enough of them. I need more of these type of elm. I don't have enough of those. That's the only one I have. I need to get some more trees. And that's not it. I gotta find those vines. I don't even know what happened to them because I need them. Those are regular vines. I need the leafy things. I swore I had more than this for greenery, because that can't just be it. I don't know what you'd use that for. You have a tub of trees? Adam, you got like so many bricks, dude. You have probably more sand green and pink bricks than I have in my whole collection. Just in 2x4s. Now, guys, if I really was desperate and I need to fluff this up quick, I'll just show you. If y'all remember the Christmas tree I built, that's got probably about 3 inches of dust on it. I'm going to have to clean when I'm done. I would put this in the front yard, but I'll show you here. I'll elevate this so you can see it. It kind of overwhelms the house. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I might throw that in the backyard. That'd be a good fluff up. Let's use that for the backyard, because I'm going to use that to fluff up the backyard. Because I'm not really going to go into too deep into fluffing up the backyard.
Looks like coral, yeah.
Boy, I've been live for about an hour, and what have I done? Just the side of the house and one bush. I'm trying to find another container, but I can't find it tonight. It's a container with a bunch of 4-leaf clovers, and I have not seen it. Oh, wait a minute, is that it? Crap. Are you serious? I lost it. I had a container full of clovers I was going to stick in the flower beds, because I thought that would look better. Wait, are those some rose bushes? No, but I found a whole drawer full of ladybugs. Oh, and just give me a moment. I'm trying to find... oh, here they are. Well, I'm going to have to order more of these. That's what I was looking for. So let's kind of add... let's fluff up the front here a bit. And I'm going to stick some flowers in there, too. You know, to kind of fill this in. I want to give this thing a really lush green feel to it. Not just I slap a couple of, you know, bushes. Oh, that looks too uniformed. Okay. All right. We need to do something around here, but I can always stick a few of these bare ones in here like this. No, because that'll look like weeds. Can I get right underneath that? Okay, that looks a little better. Make it look like ivy or something at the bottom. Use the ladybugs. I may. Now on this side here, on the far left, I'm going to put a sidewalk here, so I'm not going to worry about that. Now on these, I'm seeing something with yellow. So I'm going to stick a couple of these type of flowers in here with yellow. Let's see what one looks like. Let's see. Well, that does look really good. That does brighten this up. It's not dim or dingy. Now I'm trying to keep it somewhat simple on the front. I don't want to swamp this thing down because here's the thing, I want to keep the siding exposed so you guys can see it. If I didn't want it to be seen, I wouldn't even side the house up. I wouldn't even mess with it. Can you imagine this Lego house looks about as nice as what some people live in? Ooh, that's going to be a toughie. Let's see. Let's see if I can do that. Can I just snap that in there? Now, it does look a little better. And I have a few extras, so I'm just going to kind of make it, pack it in a bit tight, just to kind of fill it in. Just a hair. I'm going to pack it in a little tight. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe I'm going to have to elevate it, but you guys have seen it more as a street. Yeah, it does look good. It doesn't look too dim. Now look, boy, the color on this thing is kind of off. So look, you guys tell me if anything looks kind of weird or screwy. Let me know and we'll fix it up. Hold on, I'm trying to find the focus ring. This camera doesn't have the best light. I wonder if I can... Yeah, that might be better. Sometimes you can't use the fluorescent lights, the compact fluorescence. I have to use a standard outlawed incandescent bulb. So let's pop that out of there. And see, nature's not perfect, so we can get a little sloppy in here. You can get a little sloppy, it doesn't matter. And now we have a lot of flowers. It's kind of grown in around that. I have this light green one. I'm going to pull that out right now. I might put that in the backyard or something. I'm still debating if I should put a pool in the backyard. I don't want to get too crazy with landscaping on this. It's a backyard, Alright. And these clovers, they're just standard flower stems. These look very familiar. And they're just got big leaves on them. Kind of wish you could buy the leaves and set the leaves on these other ones, and it'd be kind of cool. Let's see if we can wiggle this one and right in this corner here. There we go. Oh man, that's so bright and colorful. That doesn't look so dreary. And I have this one oddball. I'm going to save that for the backyard. What else do we need to put in the front of the house? I could have left some of this stuff with studs and just have some ivy grow on it. And by the way, I was looking for up here. That's where I needed the palisade bricks to put up here, because that looks kind of boring. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do about the front yard yet. Well, right now I'm hosting a show. Wait, I don't know where he's going live at. You know what? I'm going to put these over here. I want to think of something to use for that brown color. I don't know what I'm going to use that for yet. Maybe green. You could use these to put some of those. You could put some of these on here. I'm going to need to practice on making these more of a bush. But I like the bush. It looks good. There is a part that I did forget, and that's over here by the driveway. So let's just bump the camera over a bit by the siding. We have this area here. So we're going to... This right here looks almost as perfect. let's stick that in there. Let's just kind of make it kind of an oddball. And you know what? Okay, I'm just going to shove this inside of one of these green ones and just shove it right down in there like that. To kind of make it different. To kind of give it some color in that corner. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think the landscaping looks good for the front? What I'd like to do real quick is I want to get some stepping stones. I've been sorting some parts this afternoon, and I thought I had them out. Is the round flat tiles. I want to use those for stepping stones for the yard. So let's stick a couple of them in here. And I'm going to stick some red stepping stones around the... Okay, yeah, I'll be in there in a second. You might have to link me up when I'm done. Because I'm almost done with this for the night. So I'm going to stick 2 stones here. You probably can't see it, but on the right. For the gate that's going to go in here. Boy, that just does not want to go in. That is just being stubborn. I'm literally like turning it 20 different ways. And let's put it right there. There's a little bit of gray, but no one's going to see it. I can always fluff it up. So, except for the junk in the front yard, what do you guys think? It looks pretty good. I'm happy with this. It's simple. This can be left green. I still need to build a mailbox for the house, and I'm going to add a sidewalk down at the bottom. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. I could use the big tiles, but I do want to save those for the, the other thing. So let's kind of, this will have to be a good update for the house. But now I'm going to have to pop this roof off and start working on the interior. So all I got left to do now is the backyard, the fencing, and the interior. Which is going to be furniture. I'm going to have to spend a couple of days building furniture because I don't have any furniture built. I think this is done, guys. Oh, he's not answering the chat? Oh. It's not too fun. Let's take a look at it at this angle here. Let's clean all this stuff up out of here, and let's take a good look at this, because what you guys are seeing on your cam is a lot better than what I'm seeing, because I'm looking at it overhead. Except for the dead bodies in the front yard and the weeds in the driveway, it actually looks pretty good. Let's just kind of rake this out of view here. Let's just kind of get the dead bush out of there too. Maybe I should leave the dead bush in there. Kind of leave it in there. Maybe put this bush right here, maybe for some abstract views like that. I mean, with the lamppost that's like falling over. Let's see. He's back. Oh, okay. That guy... Oh, thanks. Hold on. I was trying to read your comment and it got bumped up. Hold on. How do I scroll this? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Come on. Don't scroll down, game, or whatever it is. Let's see here. Yes, I was a Lego YouTuber. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what's going on? I'm kind of lost now. So anyways, that's it. There's the house. Maybe we could put some, you know what, since this is California, right? Should I make a little palm tree? I should just put a palm tree in the front yard just for the heck of it. With this type of stuff, because you can do that. I mean, you could literally do that with this. You know what? Let me pull it up here because I can't see anything. Well, Jay was a Lego YouTuber too, then he decided to come back. I'm just kidding. So imagine if I line this driveway up with some palm trees. we're going to pretend like these are full-grown trees. These are not something goofy. I may do that. I'm not going to do it now because that probably might take another hour to put one of those together. I've never done a palm tree before. So imagine they kind of come up like this. They're going to come up like that. And they're going to kind of, they're not going to provide shade on the driveway, but, you know, there it is. You know, I mean, I got, oh, by the way, I'm not done with the roof yet. I haven't finished tiling the flat top of the air condition. Yeah, palm trees would be nice. Okay, well, good night. Dorian Perry. A past Lego YouTuber I've never heard of. Alright. That's it. I don't know what else to put in it right now. So I'm going to kind of stop here. I may go live this weekend and we'll do the backyard, alright? We'll do the backyard. And maybe the fencing. Fencing would be boring. I don't want to bore you guys with fence. Fencing is so boring it'll probably put everybody to sleep in here. Now, here's another dead vine. We could stick that somewhere, huh? I mean, I have enough to make some trees, so maybe I'll make a palm tree or something and set it in here. You make it look more, you know, Southern California, you know, or what do they call it, Beverly Hills type thing or whatever, you know, Palm Beach, something that's cool, you know. I don't want to leave this boring, but this looks good as is, but I may not throw in some more in here. Let's test the garage door out before we head out of here, and let's just do let's do a test. Let's set Jay the minifig doll right by the door. Let's see if he gets knocked down. All right, now where's the controller to this? Now, what did Jay do with that controller? There it is. And yes, this roof is heavy. I mean, you could pick it up, it's just heavy. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, he did that to the door? Wow, that's okay. What came apart on that? It's like something hung up on it. Let me check that out real quick. That was kind of odd. Alright. Oh, just one of the stubby things came off. Let's try it again. Don't fail me now. Stand right by the door. It might have hung on something. That was kind of odd. Yep, that's what it was. Well, now I'm going to have to fix that. There we go. So everyone, that's it. I'm going to get off for the night. Thank you all for watching. Jay makes great fencing sleep time. And I will be back, I don't know, I'll let you guys know when. I appreciate y'all in here for supporting, fanning, whatever you were doing. You just, even the guy that came in here and was like being rude. He made my night too. That was really fun, you know. Let's see here. Does it work again? Yep, something's hanging on this garage door when I do that. It's like it's not lined up. So yeah, I'm back to the drawing board on this again. This is, maybe it's that bush. Well, let me see here. Oh, that is kind of pissing me off now. That is odd. Maybe I can go real slow on it. Okay. Had to been that bush, because look, it's working fine now. Okay. Good night, everyone. Take care. I'll be back later. I'll figure out what's causing the door to go crunchy, crunchy, crunchy.